Good morning, you guys. So it dawned on me the other day that it has been quite a while since I have been to any big box stores to see what they've got in terms of plants. And I've seen people posting some interesting finds from various big box stores in areas of Texas that are not too far away from me. So I figured today it was high time I went and checked out at least one Lowe's and one Home Depot to see what they've got going on. It is now officially March. It was a rather warm into February and has been a warm beginning to March. So I'm thinking that a lot of the stores are going to have more selection now than in past years. Normally it's not till like the end of March, maybe early April, when I really start to see better stocking of houseplants in particulars at big box stores around here. But I figured we would go ahead and give it a go. And so we are at my preferred Lowe's. I feel like this Lowe's always has the best houseplant selection out of the ones in my area. So we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what they have first. And then after that, we're going to head across the street to Home Depot to see what they have. Now, honestly, the Home Depot that is across the street from this particular Lowe's, not a horrible selection usually, but not exactly my favorite Home Depot to go to in the area. But the one that I prefer to go to is a nightmare this time of day to get to with traffic and everything. And so hopefully, fingers crossed, the selection's not too horrible at the Home Depot that we're going to go to today, but we'll find out. Okay, guys, well, starting down here, I see what I think is a philodendron Brazil. Now, I say that because you can see here, for example, on this leaf, there is some yellow striping like you see on Brazils, but this looks like it's pretty much started to revert. Honestly, almost like it's completely reverted. Yeah. Over here, we've got a golden pothos. Lots of golden pothos I can see all throughout the upper shelf as well. Here is an Aglaonema, a red variety. Let's see if we can see how much they want for this. Looks like it's $15.98. And just a reminder to always check Aglaonemas from big box stores for cages around the roots because they're probably there. Up here, we've got, like I said, some more golden pothos in hanging baskets. A little bit of ivy right there. Here is a very pink, beautiful bromeliad. Lots of bromeliads around this time of year start to kind of come out in stores for sure. And then coming down here, we do have some lovely looking little Raven ZZ plants. All of this is Costa Farms, by the way. Let's see what they want for this. $19.98. And it does look like most of these are in their self-watering, self-wicking system pots. We've got what look like some Dieffenbachias going on over here. They want $12.98 for those. Very healthy looking Dieffenbachias for sure. And if we start to come further up here, we have yet another bromeliad, a different variety there. We've got some Sansevieria, so snake plants going on back here. Just a reminder, those are classified as Dracaena now. Here are some more bromeliads. Once again, another type. There are just, we're going to see lots of bromeliads, you guys. It's that time of year for bromeliads. Up here we have a Pilea, I think it's a Pilea molina, if I recall correctly, a very cute little plant, wanting a $7.98 for that cute little plant. And then it is also orchid time of year, so lots of orchids going on in here. All kinds of beautiful different colors and kind of patterning on these flowers. They want $39.98 for these though. I feel like that's kind of expensive for orchids. Not that I buy orchids often, but here is a staghorn fern, and these are really cute. They're in like these little wooden boxes with like wire hangers on them, and they're pretty decently sized. I mean, those look really nice. I wonder, let's see if maybe we can find a price somewhere. There it is, $22.98. That's pretty decent. That's a cute little setup. We do have some little leaf figs down here that looks like probably the Bambino varieties for $15.98. That's pretty cheap for sure. Definitely looking good. Here we have some Calathea rosapicta medallions. Looking lovely, not crispy or anything at all. I wonder how much. Also $15.98. Still in that Wick and Grow by Costa Farms setup here. And down here we have some bird nest ferns, looking very healthy as well. Some more fiddly figs. And let's see, these bird nest ferns are $12.98. That's pretty cheap for a bird nest fern about that size. I'm not exactly sure what this is, maybe another type of similar fern. We've got some of the tiny little pots that they always have a ton of these. We've got crotons, some waffle plants, there's some kind of, looks like ivy, all kinds of these. We're going to see a lot of these as we go along today. Here are some anthuriums, kind of the more traditional variety you see in big box stores with the beautifully colored flowers. These ones are red and they are wanting $13.98 for these. And then coming along up here, we've got more bromeliads. These are kind of the striped varieties. There's another golden pothos. And we've got a lovely looking strawberry begonia in a hanging basket here. That is really pretty. Let's see how much they want. $16.98. And a peperomia serpens, which I do not see those very often. That looked like it was $16.98 as well. And then coming down here, some Syndapsis pictus argyrius, just in small little, it's like 3-inch pots. A lot of other ivy type situation going back behind there in 3-inch pots as well. Let's see how much they want for these 3-inch pots. Looks like $5.98 for just these little kind of starter plants. More ivy, more croton, looks like a philodendron cordatum, and then of course we have a white nerve plant, aka Fittonia, right here, probably the same price. Yes, $5.98 for that as well. We've got some more ivy. I think this is a coffee plant. It is a coffee plant, same price. I don't really see coffee plants that often in big box stores, I feel like, or maybe I just never noticed. Coming up here though, we do have some Majesty palms, some rather large ones that are looking really, really nice, and a bird of paradise hanging out, hiding in there as well. Let's see, they want $35.98 for the bird of paradise and $22.98 for the Majesty palms, which is not bad for a palm that's that size. I mean, that's pretty big, you guys, pretty tall. Be a good statement piece. And look down here. This is a lipstick plant. Now, obviously not in bloom, but still looking very healthy and lovely. I love the shape of the leaves on these. They want $20.98 for that. It's the only one I see, but it looks great. We've got some syngoniums down here. Reminder, check for thrips. Always check for thrips, especially on syngonium from big box stores. And the price is $7.59, it looks like, for these. And we've got some more of the little small kind of starter plants. Begonia up here, look at this. This is great. And then we've got more, once again, of these little starter plants going on. There is a pink Fittonia, pink nerve plant there, or I guess maybe you could call it red. Looks pinkish to me though. Another little syngonium, and here is, I believe, the first Schefflera that we've seen today. A very tiny baby one, obviously, and the all green variety, but definitely a cute little plant. Up here, we've got more golden pothos, more nerve plants. There's a Dracaena, kind of neon-y looking Dracaena. That's very lovely looking. Some waffle plants, more crotons, more ivy, more begonias, all the tiny little plants. And then some hanging baskets up here. That looks like a Tradescantia. Then we've got like a maidenhair fern, more Tradescantia for about $20.98. Not about, exactly $20.98. All right, coming down here once again, we just got more of these little starter plants. There's a starter fern. There's a, I think that's a Dracaena, maybe a yucca. Coming along, more of the purple waffle plants. Up here, we've got another golden pothos, some more crotons, basically a little bit more of all the ones we've already seen down below. Lots of these everywhere, you guys. Up here, still more of those. I don't know why they stock so many of these. I guess they must sell really well. That's all I can think. And maidenhair fern right here, and that is $20.98. Lots of ferns and sago palms. So just a reminder though, these are highly toxic, you guys, highly toxic. Just remember that if you have pets, don't let them get near this. Let's see how much they want for these. $15.98 for those little sago palms. We've got mixed plants that are weird. I wouldn't mix those together personally, but to each their own, I suppose. We have a lovely neon pothos over here, you guys, and this is not Costa Farms. This looks gorgeous, super healthy. I think it's Live Trends. Yes, this is Live Trends. So let me see if I can find a price tag. I love that it's in a nice cover pot. Usually they're a little bit pricier because of that, but not too bad. If we can find a price tag, we can judge once we find it. I don't see a price tag, you guys. Maybe it's on the inside pot. Let me see. And nope, not there. Okay, maybe on the bottom? Nope. Okay, just no price on these, you guys. That's kind of annoying, but lovely looking plant for sure. And then we've got another bird's nest fern over here. Let's see if maybe this tag has a price on it. Negatory, no pricing here. Yeah, I guess we're just not pricing these. And here's another bird's nest fern and a lovely looking Dracaena. Over here we've got that same Dracaena but in a more mature tall form. These make great statement pieces in homes. Let's see, they want $22.98. That's not too bad for a big plant like that. And here we've got a cordyline of sorts, another good kind of statement piece, and an all green version of that Dracaena. We've got a ton of Calathea rosapictas over here. Some of these are medallions, but there's a bunch of other varieties. Like this pinkish variety is what's known as Dottie. Very beautiful plant. These do look really nice, you guys. They don't look very crispy at all. Once again, we're back into, oh no, we're not into Costa Farms. This is Trending Tropicals. And let's see if Trending Tropicals actually put prices on their plants, unlike the last plants we were looking at. There we go. Looks like $19.98 for these. That's not too shabby. We've got kind of a little peace lily going on right there, hanging out with some more Aglaonemas back this way. Lots of speckly, silvery Aglaonemas going on. Struggling to say that. $22.98 is what it looks like they want for those. And then if we come along over here, we've got some rather large peace lilies. Very big peace lilies here. Looking healthy though. Let's see what they want for them. $49.98. And then we've got more golden pothos, always so many golden pothos, more bird's nest ferns, and then some pink varieties of Aglaonemas hanging out over here. Some more Raven ZZ plants, a kind of, ooh, Aglaonema Maria is hiding out over here. That's one of my favorite Aglaonemas. As you guys know, I own one of those. Definitely love it. This might be a bromeliad, which is weird because I think this is Costa Farms. See what they want for it. Oh, here we can see a tag over here. That is $15.98. That's interesting. Up here we've got green ZZ plants, just the all green variety. Here we've got more of the taller Dracaenas going on in all green. This one is $35.98, but I think that's because it has two plants in it instead of one. It is a little bit bigger for sure. And then over here we've got ponytail palms, lots of ponytail palms. I love how ponytail palms look. Let's see how much they want for this little smaller one here. $15.98, that's not bad, you guys. It's really not bad at all for a ponytail palm. And then we've got more orchids, more bromeliads, including this variety that we haven't seen yet that produces this more kind of flat offshoot flower from the center of it. Definitely pretty colors on bromeliads for sure. More of the striped ones here. And then over, oh look, it's a Rhaphidophora hoyae, however you pronounce it. Just hanging out here by itself. Let's see how much they want for this one. Looks like $19.98. That's kind of come down a bit from what I remember them being a year or so ago for sure. But definitely looks pretty decent, Here we've got some ficus. Yes, it's a type of ficus. I can't remember what type, but I love how it looks. It looks like it's got legs, like a little human plant, if you will. This is by Live Trends again, and let's see, it just says ficus. It doesn't tell me what kind either. Let's see if they priced these ones or not. Price tag, is there a price maybe on the inside here? No, that's wishful thinking. Bottom. Yep, nope. I don't know why we don't have pricing on these plants, you guys. Okay, we have another Schefflera here. This one has a price. Okay, $22.98. That's kind of a lot for like that size, I feel like. But it is in the nice cover pot, and this is the variegated variety, which I kind of prefer more than the all green variety. I'm just curious if they actually labeled the Schefflera. No, they're not labeling what their plants are at all. That's kind of annoying. It doesn't even say assorted foliage though, so at least they didn't insult us with that label. Here is a beautiful Stromanthe tricolor hanging out just by itself. Looks pretty good though. Let's see if this one has a price on its tag. It does, $21.98. And I don't know what this is, you guys, but I like it. It's like slick green leaves and it's red on the back. I don't know what this is, and I'm sure it's not going to tell me, but we'll look just in case. We do have a price, $22.98, but I'm almost certain, if I can get this open with one hand, that it is not going to tell us what it is. Nope, doesn't tell us. If you guys know, comment down below because I really do like the look of this plant. Okay, we've got some Peperomia obtusifolias up here mixed in with some philodendron lemon limes that are looking very nice. This is a variegated version of the obtusifolia. And of course it doesn't say anything but assorted foliage. And do we have a price? Do we have a price? We do not have a price because apparently that's going to be a theme today, you guys. Apparently it's a theme. Another Dracaena, looking good. Up here we've got more golden pothos with macrame hangers this time. Let's see, we've got more snake plants, Sansevieria, next to another Dracaena. This one, I really like the coloring on this one, and ooh, look, it's kind of swirled. I really like that. That's nice. And we have a price, $13.98. That's not too bad for that one. Okay, we've got a dogtail cactus up here just randomly hanging out by its lonesome. Let's see, they want $15.98 for that guy. And then, ooh, I like that pot. That's a cute pot. Okay, we've got a syngonium of sorts in a hanging basket here. We got some more golden pothos, philodendron cordatus, kind of all hanging out together up here. And then we've got some bonsais down here, you guys. Now, bonsais are usually pretty pricey. Let's see, $30.98. That's not too bad for a bonsai. It really isn't. That one looks pretty nice. Look how white this marble queen pothos is. How much do they want for this? $16.98. I don't think I've ever seen one this white, you guys. That is a very white, very beautiful marble queen pothos. Here is another type of bonsai. I think this is a juniper type bonsai, and honestly, I like the look of this better than the ones we were just looking at. It's the same price though, $30.98. Just to me, way more sculptural, way more unique, easier to prune to that kind of look. I just like it better than what we were looking at a second ago. Down here, we've got more mixed planters that make no sense to me. And then, oh, look, you guys, look at this orbifolia, Calathea orbifolia hiding out back here, and it looks pretty good. And there is a price tag on it. It looks like $22.98 is what they want for that. More bird's nest ferns, and then we have some type of what looks like an upright philodendron here. I'm willing to bet it's not labeled. We do have a price, $22.98. Let's see if we have a label. I'm sure we don't. We don't. Looks like maybe it could be a green Congo, possibly. It's my best guess. And then down here we have a sole little Ficus elastica rubii. I say sole, but it looks like there might be 4 plants in there. There's at least 4 offshoots. I don't know if they're all connected to one point under that soil or not. Still live trends, so let me see if I can feel for a price tag anywhere. Yep, no price tag. We then have another bird's nest fern here. Once again, I'm sure no price tag up here for, these are like $11.98. These little succulents, looks like probably a Haworthia. Then we have in these little terrarium situations some air plants. These are $21.98. I don't know what that little white plant or thing in the front there is, but it's kind of interesting. I've never seen that before. Anybody know what that is? Comment down below and let me know. But these are really cute little setups here. Ooh, Marantas. I was wondering why we hadn't seen any. Here are some beautiful looking red Marantas up here. And I'm sure once again there are probably no price tags on these as well, because once again, I feel like it's going to be a theme today, you guys. No price tags on anything. Okay, you guys, I think that is about all there is to see here. So let's go ahead and head across the street to Home Depot. Alright, you guys, so we've got some more of the traditional anthuriums we're used to seeing in these kinds of stores, and over here they are $12.98, just the same red flower variety we saw before. Here are some philodendron Birkins. We haven't seen those yet today. This is from Proven Winners, their Leaf Joy collection. I really like their Leaf Joy collection they've been putting out, and these are $19.98. Here's some more from their collection. Looks like they're calling this a Sun Red. It's a philodendron hybrid, it says, but looks like an upright philodendron to me. And oh my gosh, the coloring on these leaves, it is not reading well on camera, you guys. I can already tell. It probably looks brown, more brown on camera than it should. It's a really pretty, deep kind of maroon color. Hopefully some of those newer leaves you can tell a little bit better. But oh, I wish that was reading on camera better. That is really, really pretty. Really like those. Okay, then we've got some bromeliads because, like I said, it's that time of year, and also orchids because that time of year. These were way more affordable over here, $16.98. It's not as big as what we saw at Lowe. Oh, well, here's some bigger ones. They're only $22.98. That's way cheaper than what we saw at Lowe's. Beautiful flowers, different color varieties and options at this price seems better to me than what we saw before. Look at all of the pretty flowers. Oh, look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we have a Monstera Adansonii in a hanging basket here for $19.98. Looking pretty full and decent condition. Down here we've got some pink syngoniums. I think these are also, yes, also $19.98. I think everything on this stand is $19.98, including these golden pothos. And let's see, more golden pothos. We've got a not so hot looking, well, this leaf actually looks pretty cool, neon pothos here. It's got a little bit of that dark kind of variegation that happens sometimes on these plants, but the other leaf's not so great. And yes, still $19.98. So let's see, oh, we've got a spider plant here. It's not the traditional spider plant you're used to seeing with the white on it. Actually, just a few minutes ago, I heard a lady asking if they had spider plants, and a guy said they didn't, but clearly this is a spider plant. It's just not what she's used to seeing, probably. That's probably how she kind of overlooked it. But same price as everything else here, $19.98. Ooh, we've got some very full Hoya Curtisii baskets down here for $19.98. Like, that's like the fullest Curtisii baskets I've seen in a while. That's really nice. You guys know I love my Curtisii. Okay, Majesty Palms, $44.98. That is almost, what, double what we saw at Lowe's, except that one's $22.98. Okay, I don't know why they're priced differently. They looked the same to me. Who knows? But moving on, we've got another one of the kind of taller, like all green Dracaenas. We've got shorter, squatter Dracaenas in various different colors. There's a regular green Raven CC hiding out in here for $29.98. Amongst all the sea of Dracaenas, we've got some croton, petrocrotons back there. And I see a lot of pink Hawaiian tea plants. Let's see. These are $19.98 for these Hawaiian tea plants. Very beautiful. And then we also have the pink cordylines. They're labeled as cordylines. Honestly, Hawaiian tea plants are also cordylines, just so you guys know. But lots of vibrant color going on over here. We've got some Alocasia Regal Shields, and then just some plain green variety of Alocasia. Let's see, pricing $24.98 for that plant. And then we have a mislabeled split leaf philodendron for $44.98, which is really a Monstera deliciosa, and that's pretty high priced in my opinion. Over here we've got some Calathea macquiana. Let me go around and see if I can see the price. $29.98. Okay, cast iron plants here. These I think are cast iron Bella plants, and they want $15.98 for these. We've got some more peace lilies, kind of mid-sized ones, but they are in full bloom and look very lovely. Let's see how much they're wanting for these. $14.98. I feel like that's priced better than at Lowe's. We've got another cordyline. We've got some more anthuriums. Oh, I love these flowers, these darker, more maroon flowers. That is gorgeous. We've got a price of, looks like $18.98, and then $14.98 for this Aglaonema silver variety of sorts over here. Ooh, Alocasia Polly, I think is what we're looking at here, sometimes called Amazonica. And this is the first type of alocasia like that we've seen today. Let's see how much they want for it. $14.98. That's not that bad, you guys. It's a decent sized plant. It looks pretty good. And honestly, if I get zoomed up in here, I'm not seeing any signs of spider mite damage or spider mite activity at all, which is great. More Aglaonema over here. We've got the red variety going on once again. Okay, so this is Nature's Way. Let's see what these are priced at. They're nice in these nice cover pots, and oh my gosh, you guys, like, no price. Seriously, why do we have no price on plants today? This is ridiculous. Okay, more Aglaonema. Here is, I believe, a Philodendron Prince of Orange. Looks like maybe this is also from that same company. Yes, it is, Nature's Way. Let's see if this one has perhaps a price. Assorted houseplant. That's so annoying, but it's a Philodendron Prince of Orange. Trust me, you guys. Definitely a Philodendron Prince of Orange. And let's see, we've got some more Monstera adansonii over here. These do not look that great, you guys. These are definitely not looking their best. We've got a staghorn fern over here, not in as cute of a pot situation as we saw at Lowe's. This is Nature's Way also, so let me see if the price tag maybe is on the inside pot. Nope, not on the inside of the pot. Maybe on the bottom. Okay, we have a winner. $19.98. Why you put it on the bottom, that is just making things difficult. More Prince of Orange, which now maybe we can find out what the price is, because maybe it's on the bottom. It is also $19.98. All right, we've got some ivy going on and some super cute little planters. I like these planters. Same company here as we've been looking at, so price is probably going to be on the bottom of all these pots. And then we've got some more Sansevieria. So these are the Laurentii, I believe. Cute little plants. Let's see, $8.98 for those. That's not too shabby, especially since this pot is super cute. Then we've got some little all green ZZ plants in the same type of pot, probably same price, $8.98 once again. All right, you guys, we have got a sea of cacti and succulents going on over here. I mean, tons and tons of options, all kinds of coloring going on, including some fake coloring over there that we'll talk about in a second. Okay, we've got what look like some different Echeveria varieties going on over here, all kinds of shades, like I said, and they do seem to all be pretty happy. We are seeing flowering on quite a few of them, so that is a good sign that these are healthy, happy little succulents. I don't know what this is, you guys, but I kind of like it. It's $10.98. It says it's a Sempervivium, something like that, red. I don't know why it says red, but it kind of looks like a hairy man cactus, but on like an Echeveria. Like, these are squat little Echeveria shaped plants, but they've got that hairiness to the top of them, and I really like how it makes them look from a distance. Like, it's really unique. Really like that a lot. Some more Echeverias and also what look like Graftoverias. These are $6.98 for this size pot of them. Once again, lots of different color varieties that you can choose from. Speaking of hairy man cactus, or maybe hairy woman, I don't really know the difference between the two. If somebody knows, comment down below and let me know, because you know this isn't exactly one of my favorite plants. But let's see how much they want for these. Is there a price? Nope. Nope, there's a tag, but there is no price on that tag. That's real helpful. But yeah, lots of little cacti, including this hairy little fellow right here. And then we have this ridiculousness, you guys. So these are just stuck on, usually glued on to the top of these. I don't know why. It seems ridiculous to me. I know it's providing a pop of color, but it's just kind of silly to me. It makes no sense. Oh, another hairy type cacti right there for people who are into the hairy type cacti. That one's a little different. But look, over here we have beautiful pops of color too, and these are real. These are not fake. This is not something that is just glued on to the top of the plant. So why? Why? Not this, you guys. This, okay? Not this. This, if you want that pop of color. And then over here we have some lithops, and this one is a very like purplish looking. I really like that. That's very unique compared to the green ones. Let's see if we have a price. We don't have a price, but it says it's a royal flush one, so that is probably accounts for the coloring on it. And then we've got, let's see, some Haworthia. There's a Haworthia retusa, I think, but it's a little more squat leaf than my retusa. We've got some Graptovarias, it looks like, over here, looking lovely. Ooh, fun Haworthia right here, you guys. One of the ones I really like the look of here. And we do have a price, $5.98 for this one. It just says assorted, and I can't remember what the exact name of that one is, but it is a Haworthia, so just know that. And then here's this nonsense. This is so ridiculous. These are painted, you guys. They're painted. Do you see this? They are painted. Do you see the green in the middle? That is what the actual color of the plant is. Why they do this, I do not know. Also, I don't think it actually lasts. I think it's supposed to wear off over time, but it's just ridiculous. I mean, it's silly, and look, that's pretty colors. Lots of pretty real colors to choose from. Okay, so once again, not this, this. Choose this, not this. And honestly, I mean, what are they even wanting for these? Let's see if it has a price. Does it have a price? And nope, of course it does not have a price. It has a tag, but no price. I mean, it's ridiculous, you guys. I just don't understand it. I don't understand why they do it. It just really kind of, quite honestly, it annoys me. It really does. But you guys, I think that's about all there is for us to see here at Home Depot. Okay, guys, well, that was an interesting little trip. I actually am kind of shocked that Home Depot's pricing seemed to be, for the most part, a tad bit higher than Lowe's. I feel like last year it was a little bit different. I feel like Home Depot was the one that was having lower prices showing up because they kind of moved away from like primarily carrying Costa Farms and started carrying the Viagro, however you say it. And I feel like when they did that, the prices had dropped a bit. So it's just interesting to me that they now seem to be a little bit higher than Lowe's. But all in all, not too bad of a selection. I think we'll start to see more of the kind of unique type plants showing up here in a few months. Like I said, as we get further into spring and closer into summer, I feel like that's when those, good finds and exciting new things tend to show up. So we'll have to do another visit here again in a few months. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If so, please be sure to click that like and or subscribe button down below. And I look forward to seeing you again next time. Aloha!